They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. And that one is good by Beasley.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The 17-footer. Here's Gasol, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
It's deflected. Second chance shot. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
The Rockets making a switch here. Ariza's checked in. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hornets got the job done. He had 20 points and was in the zone as a shooter, lighting it up from both the foul line and the field. The outing for him was certainly one that he would be happy to repeat.
All right, thank you as always, Doris. And another special game from a player that we know is incredibly capable for this team.
Yeah, and he proved his value again in that last game. I mean, he's a cog in their machine, no doubt.
Yeah, and they're going to need a few other players to lend a bigger hand today. I mean, they can't expect him to carry the entire load 2 games in a row. Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Now here's Beverly. Harden outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now just a 3-point Bulls lead.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently not the good defenders.
Gasol, a screen on Beverly. To the middle. It's Gasol missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Harden kicks to Beverly. Inside, here's Ariza. Rebounded by McDermott. The Bulls leading by 3. Dishes it to Chalmers. Passes to Freak. And stolen by Howard. And Beverly kicks to Harden.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off from giving the layup. Much better off making him go.
And the first half comes.
Thank you, Kip.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
The defense keeps coming up short. Just no solution for Freak. He has 12 points, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
And he's clearly showing off his smarts in a few ways today. That block just being one of them. Just a savvy basketball player.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. So the Bulls 5 right now. Freak in at power forward. Butler and McDermott filling out the perimeter. Chalmers is out there with Pau Gasol. Pass to Butler. At the elbow, it's Freak. Shoots a fader. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Now let's jump over to the 2K leaderboard to get an idea of which big men have been this season's most elite low-post scoring threats. Freak, third.
You know, there are different styles among those big men, but they have one thing very much in common. They can dominate offensively. Face up or back to the basket, they can get it done.
Which is what makes that such an interesting collection of players for me. So much contrast in their methods. But success all around. It goes to show how many different ways there are to get it done in the post.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Harden. Just an incredible month of basketball. 8th in scoring, 12th in free throw percentage, and his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And you made note of it. I mean, his points per game average is unreal right now, scoring whenever they need him to.
He hits the second from the line. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Beverly against Chalmers. Ariza has the open look. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Freak.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. Rockets have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Butler against Harden. He's looking for Howard and finds him. Good work defensively by Gasol.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Here's Freak. That's good, and so Chalmers with the assist. Chalmers has got his 8th assist here tonight. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Harden kicks to Beverly. Pass to Howard. Beverly against Chalmers. 6 to shoot. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And here's Freak. 17 points in the game. And Chalmers kicks to Freak. Boom! He jams it straight down.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling this big. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
Howard, the pass to Harden. Back to Howard. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
We watched Howard play some great basketball. He's got 10 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
Chicago leading by 16. So on the floor for Houston. Harden out there with Brewer. Then it's Trevor Ariza. Then there's Beasley. And it's Howard in at the 5. Down low.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Now, here's Brewer. Defended by Chalmers. And Brewer kicks to Harden. Howard setting the pick for Harden. 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. That's good from Ariza on the assist by Harden.
For 3.
Harden's got his 6th assist on the night.
They're down right now, trying to stay in the game with the 3 ball. They've shot a lot more here in the second half than they did in the first half. And I'm not sure I agree with that strategy.
Kicks to Howard. Shoots. And another shot. No good from Beasley. The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. To the paint, and a wide open look for Freak. Again, Chicago.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
The Bulls leading by 17. Here's Chalmers. He feeds it to Freak. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
Harden kicks to Beasley. All sorts of time, and he gets it to go. And it's the Bulls with the ball. To the paint. Here's Freak. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Yeah, this is not about charity, folks. That's his 4th giveaway already. He's letting his guard down out there.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Houston. Beasley outside. He dishes it to Howard. No luck, so the Bulls will take it the other way. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. And it's Freak missing.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
In the corner, Harden. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
And Chalmers kicks to Butler. Down low, here's Freak. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque. A thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
And it's Houston on the break. Harden, no good. Chicago leading by 16. To the inside. Here's Freak. The shot is off. Great D that time from Howard. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. We've got 1:23 left here in the 4th quarter. Beverly wide open. The 3-pointer off the mark. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Chicago.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their 2nd and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. So I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Freak. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Jumper off the screen. That's good, and so Chalmers with the assist.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
And it's Gasol with the rebound. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category to me, Kevin. I know their fans loved it and appreciated it.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, a confident performance.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak.
They asked an awful lot from him tonight offensively, and he delivered. When they needed a big bucket, he was the guy they turned to, and he delivered, like I said. I mean, this guy was unbelievable. He did not shy away from the moment.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11, and the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.